Hello everybody, my name is Dmitry with My Trading Profit, and in this video I'm going to show you how to properly backtest your trading system for maximum results. I'll explain what backtesting is, how you can do it absolutely free, and I'll show you some of my favorite backtesting simulators on the market. But before we get started, please hit that like button and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Okay, very quickly, what is backtesting? Backtesting is the process of testing a trading strategy on relevant historical data to ensure its reliability before the trader risks any actual capital. So in other words, you need to have full confidence that your trading plan can generate consistent profits over a certain period of time. Only then you can start risking real money in trading on a live account. Now, before I show you some of the methods that you can use to backtest the trading strategy, here are some of the rules to consider. Okay, rule number one, backtesting should be done through a sample size of 20 trades to give accurate results. The reason for this is the fact that the markets are unpredictable, and instead of being attached to a single trade, we need to start looking at trading as a numbers game. We need to look at the process as if you were a casino. So by having probabilities on your side, you will win in the long run, but you have to understand that nobody in the world can ever predict what a single trade is going to do. So whether it's going to be a winner or a loser, it's simply impossible to predict. So please understand the concept and take trading as the numbers game. Rule number two. So once you complete your 20 trade backtesting, review losing trades and identify some of the patterns and mistakes that could have been prevented. Make note of the new rules and redo backtesting process again with the new rules in place. This is how you improve your trading plan and tweak it for consistency. I recommend starting the new backtest from the same place as before so you can compare the two results. All right, rule number three. At the end of each 20 trade backtesting, calculate a win to loss percentage. For example, you'll find out that your system on average will generate about 70% win rate, and therefore you can get away with having a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So if your stop loss equals to 30 pips, your take profit will be also 30 pips. So that means 1-to-1. And if you're going to be using a manual backtesting simulator, then consider rule number four. Risk on the account should be the same for all 20 trades. For example, you could be risking 2% on the account for each single trade, or you can be using a set lot size. This way you will see if you have a positive capital gain on the account or not. All right, list of things that you need for backtesting. First of all, you obviously need a trading system to test with clear rules and a trading plan. Your goal should be to improve your trading plan for maximum results. You'll also need to be comfortable using MetaTrader 4 or a TradingView platform. If you'd like to use a backtesting simulator, consider getting a free application called Trade Receptor, or you can invest into Soft4fx or a TradingView subscription. You'll also need to keep track of the trades you're taking together with their outcome. And for that, you'll only need pen and paper or Microsoft Excel. Okay, so now that I've gone over some of the very important rules, let me show you the first method that you can start using right away if you don't have a backtesting simulator. So since the MetaTrader 4 platform had been around for years and many traders are very accustomed to it, I'm going to show you one of the traditional ways to backtest the trading system using this platform. So first, go up here and uncheck the scroll the chart function. So what it will do, it will allow you to move the chart freely without resetting it back to the original position. To get the maximum historical data downloaded on my platform, what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom out as much as I can, and I'm going to go to my smallest time frame that I'm going to be using, which is going to be one hour time frame. So then I'm going to scroll all the way to the left to get as much data as I can, everything that's been downloaded. And again, there's always a way to get more data for your platform. So that's it. So this is the maximum amount of data I have at this moment in time. So now I can just zoom in. And I'm going to drop a vertical line to indicate a starting point. Okay, next, go to the bottom left corner and catch this slider right here and slide it all the way to the right. So this will allow you to switch time frames without losing the area of interest. It could be a candlestick or a specific place on the chart. So for example, okay, to show you what I mean, I'm going to take the slider and I'm going to put it on top of this vertical line. So now if I'm going to switch a time frame, so this is going to be the area of interest, so this candlestick right here, if I'm going to switch a time frame to, let's say, 4-hour time frame, we don't lose the place on the chart, so the chart doesn't reset itself. So this is going to be a very useful function when we're going to start using multiple time frame analysis. Okay, let's go back to 1 hour, and I'll take this slider and I'll put it back. Okay, I'm using the MetaTrader 4 on my Mac computer, and therefore I had to actually go ahead and get a cheap Microsoft keyboard in order to use the F12 key. So the F12 key will allow you to scroll the chart to the right one candle at a time. So let me demonstrate what I mean. So if I'm going to press the F12 key right now, you can see that one candle at a time is being exposed. So this is how you can backtest a trading system without jumping ahead or seeing what's going to happen in the future. Okay, let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. I'm going to draw a trend line. And I'm going to wait for the break of the trend line. Okay, like something like this. There. Okay, once the trend line has been broken, I'm going to try to look for some entries. Okay, there we are. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop down to 1-hour time frame. I'm going to time my entry. So I'm going to place another vertical trend line to identify my entry point. And I'm going to change the color so I know it's my trade. I'll give it like, let's give a yellow. Okay, and then also with the trend line tool, I'm going to draw my entry point. So something like this. So this way we can see that the candle that the signal has been received for entry. Also, you can see the entry point. And now what we need to do is we need to identify the stop loss and the take profit. So I'm going to take the vertical trend line tool again, and I'm going to put my stop loss above these candles right here. Something like that. Okay, now I'm going to measure. So it's 76 pips. So that means my 76 pips is going to be my take profit. And let's go back to the 4-hour time frame, and let's see what happens. So there we are. So 76 pips have been hit right here. So something like that. So what we need to do now is we need to take the pen and paper and write down the outcome of this first trade. You need to write down the date, the time frame, the rules that you use for taking the trade, and any other thoughts that come to your mind. So after you've documented this, we can move on to the next trade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this trend line, I'm going to delete it, and I'm going to draw another trend line. So something like that. So now on the break of this trend line, I'm going to be looking for other entry points. So let's start using the F12 key again. Okay. Okay, right there. I'm going to go to 1-hour time frame again to confirm my trading rules. And so this is where I would take my trade. And again, I'm going to drop the vertical line. So right like that. I'm going to identify the entry point. So something over here. I'm also going to identify stop loss and the take profit. So I'm going to go on the 4-hour time frame again. Okay, so my stop loss is going to go somewhere. Let's place it somewhere over here. And now let's calculate the take profit. So take profit. Okay, I'm going to place it on the 78.6. So that's going to be my take profit, like that. Okay, let's see what happens. And now let's go. Okay, so take profit has been hit. Somewhere over here. And so again, what we need to do is we need to document this trade in the trading journal, write down all the thought process that went behind it, anything that worked, that didn't work, and then so you can, again, tweak it for consistency. And so this is what you do for 20 trades. Whenever you have a losing trade, you're going to do the same thing. And since you've documented all the thought process that went behind the trade, you can analyze it and see potential patterns and mistakes that keep repeating itself, so you can eliminate them for next time. All right, so something I found a long time ago and something that works great for backtesting is the program that's called Trading Receptor. It's completely free. Just go to tradingreceptor.com and go to the download section. And as you can see, it comes for mobile applications, but I do recommend backtesting on your desktop for maximum results. Now, since I'm using Mac computer, I'm going to click here, Mac App Store, and this window pops up. So after that, since I already downloaded this app, all I have to do is just update, and you guys would have to download it to your computers. Again, it's absolutely free. After you've downloaded and you started the program, go to Trader's Gym, type in your username and password, and log in. And here we go. So this is how it's going to look. Okay, I've already used it quite a few times, so that's why my layout is slightly different. But here, what you're going to do is add trading account and give it any name. So let's just put, like, I don't know, demo. Give it some currency, like amount of currencies that you're going to be using, or whatever, it doesn't matter. Deposit, create, and here you go. So now you could just click here on this button right there, and you could just drag and drop, so you can see margin, and you get more information on the side. And so the beautiful thing, again, I'm not going to be using trading system right now. I just want to show you how it works. And again, you can just play it, and you can, let's say, speed this up a little bit more so it goes quicker. You can switch time frames. And now I would like to show you guys how to take trades. This is something very easy to do. So all you do, for example, so you click sell or buy right here, click stop loss and take profit, place an order. And then, for example, if you want to modify this, you can just drag and drop to where you like it to go. And you could just click play. And after this, let's just take a few trades here. It doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna. So I'm not really following any system. I'm just taking some trades because I'd like to show you something. Okay, so now we lost this one. Let's go buy it. Okay, so we just took 3 trades, right? Let's go to trading report. Okay, and this is something I wanted to show you guys. So this app automatically calculates the win percentage for you. So you can see that 67, it calculates losses. It shows you more information right here. So maximum drawdown, largest win, largest loss, maximum gain percentage, maximum loss. So you can get a very, very detailed statistics based on this application. And again, this is amazing because it's absolutely free. And I don't know why a lot of people don't know about this. But again, I'm sharing this information for free with you, something that I've been using a lot in the past. And so here you go. Now you can use it as well. Okay, another very popular trading platform is TradingView. So what I like about this is if you go, for example, right here to this tab on the left and you click here, you're going to see the long position and the short position option. So what it does is, for example, if I click on the short position, so if I, let's say, decide to indicate that I'm going to enter into a trade around this area, I can just drag and drop this, which will indicate my stop loss. I can see the the percentage, the amount of pips, and also I can also set my take profit in the exact same way. Also, it shows me the ratio. So for example, if I want to take my take profit with let's say 2 to 1 ratio, so it's going to show me right here 2. And it's if 1 to 1, I would have to do something like this. So that's going to be 1. Very comfortable to use. The only difference with the MetaTrader 4 is that it doesn't have the sliders. So for example, if you're going to be using a multiple time frame analysis, the chart will be resetting to the original position. So for example, I'm going to just drop a vertical line somewhere over here. So let's say this is my area of interest right now on the 4-hour time frame. And if I'm going to go to 1-hour time frame, I'm just going to lose that placement. So I would have to like manually scroll through until I find it. So that's the only downfall if you're using manual backtesting on this trading platform. So I think if you're going to be using only one time frame for your backtesting, then this way is going to work just fine. So all you have to do is just go here and indicate, every time you're going to be entering into a trade, and set your take profit and stop loss, and you're good to go. So just do it this way. So like something like that. And so here, and then you can go back basically and analyze each single trade. Of course, the best way to use this trading platform for backtesting is if you subscribe to their service. Just to let you guys know, I'm not affiliated with them, but I do recommend getting a subscription. It's not that expensive if you're serious about trading, and it gives you a very nice option to backtest. So it's called a replay button right here. So what it does, for example, let me just demonstrate it really fast. So if you go to here, for example, this is where my backtesting is going to start from. And all you do, so right now I'm going to be on a 4-hour time frame, and you can start switching time frames, and you're not going to lose your position right here. So for example, if I'm going to go to the 4-hour time frame, you can move this around easily. And if you click, let's say, just the play button, it's going to play out just like any other backtesting simulator. And if you just click forward, you're going to, basically expose one candle at a time, which is another very useful option. And so this one, the real time, you're going to come back to the original position. So yeah, I really like this feature, and I use TradingView for my personal analysis all the time, and therefore I don't mind subscribing to them because I'm using the platform anyway. So I don't have to switch to another platform to backtest my trading system. And if you guys are going to be using MetaTrader 4 mainly for your backtesting, then you can either use the first method I showed you, or if you like to use a backtesting simulator, then I really recommend this one. It's called Soft4fx. And if you go to their page right here, soft4fx.com, go to their software. Again, I'm not affiliated with them, guys, and I'm just sharing this because I know a lot of traders use their software, and it's actually incredible. So go to their software page right here, then go to MetaTrader 4 Trading Simulator. And so, yeah, just check them out. I think there are some tutorials on YouTube how you can use their platform. But again, if you're just looking for some free backtesting, then definitely use method number 1, how to use it on MetaTrader 4. Check out Trade Receptor because it's an amazing platform. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this information helps you to achieve better results in your trading. And if you enjoyed this information, I would really appreciate if you support us, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and also don't forget to check out our website at mytradingprofit.com for complimentary lessons. You can go here and you can see some of the free lessons from our both courses. And we have different training programs, one-on-ones, experienced traders, and for beginners as well. So just check us out, leave a like, and see you guys in the other video. Take care.